From fascinating artifacts to perplexing anomalies, these enigmatic things test our understanding of reality and hint at extraterrestrial contacts. Did these discoveries really have origins among humans? Or is there a deeper explanation to them? Join us as we explore the depths of conspiracy theories, uncover ancient secrets, and confront the unexplainable. Prepare to have your beliefs challenged as we uncover the mysteries of these 20 discoveries. Number 20. The Stonehenge. Stonehenge is a spectacular ancient masterpiece located in England's verdant countryside, just outside of Salisbury. This massive circle of stones, some weighing 50 tons, has perplexed and enthralled humans for generations. Swiss scholar Erich von Däniken suggested an intriguing notion, claiming that Stonehenge could be more than just a monument, possibly serving as a landing place for extraterrestrials. After all, how else would these massive stones have traveled hundreds of miles from their original quarry? While the prospect of extraterrestrial intervention piques people's interest, scientific research provides a distinct viewpoint. Researchers have proved that ancient civilizations were capable of constructing Stonehenge. Around 5,000 years ago, when the first structures at the site were built, humans had the technology and expertise to quarry, transport, and erect these gigantic stones. Despite the attraction of alien hypotheses, evidence points to a more terrestrial explanation for Stonehenge's function. Recent finds reveal a deep understanding of astronomy among its creators. The alignment of particular stones with major astronomical phenomena, such as solstices and eclipses, suggests a strong connection to the cosmos. Stonehenge's ancient architects appear to have been both stonecraft masters and keen watchers of the cosmos. Number 19. The London Hammer. Max Hahn and his wife Emma were out on a walk when they came across an unusual rock. They were shocked to discover wood embedded in it. They brought it home and cracked it open to find what appeared to be an old hammer. It was so old that a portion of the handle had turned to coal. The granite that encased the hammer was dated to more than 400 million years ago, and initial measurements indicated that the hammer itself was more than 500 million years old. This discovery sparked controversy, particularly among creationists, who saw it as evidence for their beliefs. However, skepticism quickly surfaced. The hammer's head was constructed of iron, which was purer than nature could make without artificial intervention, and its design was reminiscent of 19th century American hammers. Questions were raised concerning the correctness of the dating. It's probable that the hammer was not as old as the rocks it was discovered in, but rather became a concretion due to minerals in the limestone. But without more tests, it's difficult to say for certain. Unfortunately, the hammer is currently stored in a museum, which precludes further scientific testing, leaving us with insufficient facts and an unsolved enigma. Number 18. The Antikythera Mechanism. The Antikythera Mechanism is an ancient Greek marvel commonly referred to as the world's first computer. This remarkable apparatus was discovered in a shipwreck off the coast of Antikythera and is now kept at the National Archaeological Museum in Athens. Despite being almost 2,100 years old, its craftsmanship is impressive, equal to the finest clocks of the 18th century. The Antikythera Mechanism is notable for its purpose: to compute astronomical positions. Its box-like structure has sophisticated gear wheels that resemble a difficult puzzle. Scientists are astounded by its complexity, which challenges their understanding of ancient Greek technology. There is no mention of anything like that in historical sources from that time. Professor Michael Edmonds, who is leading the investigation of the mechanism, described it as amazing and well-designed. Its astronomical precision is unparalleled, leaving researchers in awe of the ancient engineer's expertise and attention to detail. Some consider it more valuable than the Mona Lisa, citing its rarity and historical significance. Despite its intricacy, no similar gadgets have been discovered. Therefore, its origins remain unknown. How did the ancient Greeks, with their limited technology, create such an amazing calculator? Researchers continue to be intrigued by this question. Number 17. Dropa Stones. Dr. Chi Pu-Te's expedition made a stunning find in China's Bayankara Ula. Hidden in caves were stone discs, like ancient records with weird hieroglyphics. These discs, known as the Dropa Stones, recounted a fascinating story about spaceship accidents and a race of creatures known as the Dropa, but many experts did not believe it. Russian researchers requested to inspect the stones, so China shipped some to Moscow. A scientist stated the discs vibrated strangely when placed on a specific table, piquing interest. However, the research was quickly halted and the stones disappeared from public view. What's puzzling is that no museum displays the Dropa Stones now, and their presence is unknown. Even the Chinese scholar who first investigated them disappeared, adding to the mystery. Furthermore, an Austrian engineer claimed to have witnessed and photographed the stones, vanished along with his evidence. The Dropa Stones continue to defy verification, leaving us with more problems than solutions. If they are authentic, they represent one of history's greatest mysteries, implying communication with an old extraterrestrial society. However, without definitive evidence, their true nature remains unknown, cloaked in mystery and supposition. Number 16. The Bong Pipes. The Bong Pipes, nestled in the rough landscape of China's Qinghai province, have long perplexed scientists and piqued the imagination. These intriguing metallic conduits, unearthed near Mount Baigong, defy conventional explanations, with their origins shrouded in mystery and intrigue. According to radiocarbon evidence, these perplexing pipes date back an incredible 150,000 years, challenging our knowledge of ancient civilizations and the scope of human inventiveness. The Bong Pipes, which form a complex network and lead to Lake Tosanhu, raise doubts regarding their purpose and the culture that created them. Were they the product of an advanced ancient society that used technology well beyond their time? Or might they allude to alien interference, a relic of an encounter with beings from another world? While some hypotheses provide natural explanations, such as preserved tree roots or geological processes, others emphasize the existence of highly radioactive components, implying a more complicated origin. As experts explore deeper into the mysteries of the Bong Pipes, the search for answers continues, driven by curiosity and a desire to uncover the secrets concealed within these ancient objects. As the sun sets over the rough landscape, casting long shadows on the Bong Pipes, the voices of the past invite us to discover the truth hidden inside their metallic veins. Number 15. The Moai statues. Rapa Nui, often known as Easter Island, is home to the enigmatic Moai statues, mute witnesses to centuries of human history. These massive stone sculptures, created by the talented hands of ancient Rapa Nui artisans, have long perplexed researchers and captivated visitors from all over the world. Recent research conducted by Joanne Van Tilburg and her team sheds new light on the Moai's purpose and significance. Through rigorous excavation and study, scientists discovered evidence that these statues were more than just monuments, as they were beloved symbols of agricultural productivity. According to Van Tilburg's research, the Moai were thought to have mystical abilities that could shower blessings on the land, ensure plentiful harvests, and support the community. The Rano Raraku quarry, where the majority of the Moai were carved, served as both a stone extraction facility and a thriving agricultural hub. Soil samples taken from the quarry found signs of nutrient-rich clay, as well as indications of crops like bananas, taro, and sweet potatoes. This discovery calls into question earlier theories about the quarry's purpose and emphasizes the Moai's central significance in Rapa Nui society. Furthermore, the Moai uncovered by Van Tilburg's team were found standing straight, indicating that they were meant to remain in the quarry as guardians of fertility and wealth. Their presence was crucial to the Rapa Nui people's spiritual and agricultural traditions, symbolizing humanity's intimate relationship with nature. Number 14. The dog figurine. Nestled within the rich fabric of Japan's ancient history is the intriguing Jomon period, which is distinguished by the birth of unique objects known as dog figurines. These strange masterpieces, built by the talented hands of Jomon artisans, defy simple explanations, their purpose and significance lost in the mists of antiquity. Dogu figures, which date back as far as 14,000 BC, come in a range of shapes and sizes, each with its own unique features and symbolic meaning. Among these, the goggle-eyed variations stand out for their enlarged eyeballs, sparking discussion about their potential purposes. While some historians believe the goggle-eyed dog played a protective or vigilant role, others believe it has a deeper, more spiritual significance. Placed in graves or stone circles, these figures were clearly regarded as vital in rites or ceremonies, as evidenced by their purposeful breakage upon burial. Despite much research and discussion, the exact purpose of the dog figures remains unknown, prompting further investigation and interpretation. However, their influence stretches beyond ancient history, reverberating in contemporary Japanese art and society. Echoes of the dog's cryptic forms can be recognized in contemporary artistic manifestations, acting as a link between the past and present. As we look at these ancient relics, we are reminded of the timeless mysteries that exist inside the depths of human history, compelling us to unravel their secrets and discover the truths they contain. Dogu figures bring the past and present together, providing insights into a bygone era while stimulating innovation and curiosity for future generations. Their history stands as a witness to the eternal curiosity about the unknown and the allure of old mysteries. Number 13. The Fuente Magna Bowl. The Fuente Magna Bowl, a strange stone vase that has enthralled researchers worldwide, is tucked away in the mountainous mountains surrounding Bolivia's Lake Titicaca. This relic, discovered by a farmer in 1958 and later turned over to authorities, contains a variety of beautifully carved symbols and characters, including an early Proto-Sumerian alphabet and an ancient Pucara language. The Fuente Magna Bowl, which is often compared to the famous Rosetta Stone, has aroused fierce debate regarding its origins and importance. Bolivian researchers Bernardo Biados and Freddy Arce, along with epigraphist Dr. Clyde Ahmed Winters, set out to decode the obscure markings. Their efforts resulted in a preliminary translation that suggests links to Sumerian civilization, raising important issues regarding ancient cultural interactions and migrations. Skepticism abounds, with opponents such as Jason Colavito challenging the translation's validity as well as the artifact's legitimacy. Despite these problems, many researchers see the Fuente Magna Bowl as a possible link between the distant worlds of Mesopotamia and the Andes, providing tantalizing insights into ancient civilizations' interdependence. Theories exist on how the bowl came to be in Bolivia, with options ranging from ancient nautical expeditions to cultural spread via trade routes. Regardless of its origins, the Fuente Magna Bowl is a tribute to humanity's persistent riddles, calling for deeper investigation and research. As fresh study sheds light on this intriguing item, conjecture and intrigue grow, challenging our understanding of history and inspiring us to discover its secrets. Number 12. The Umumua. In 2017, astronomers discovered Umumua, an extraordinary object passing through our solar system from another star. It was shaped like a long cigar and reddish in hue, unlike anything else I'd seen. Umumua, known as a messenger from afar, arriving first as in Hawaiian, piqued the interest of experts all around the world. This interstellar visitor rotates every 7 hours and changes in brightness tenfold, unlike any other object in our solar system. Telescopes immediately focused on it, revealing a thick, stony composition, free of water and ice. Umumua's voyage brought it past Mars, Jupiter, and eventually into the constellation Pegasus, moving at an incredible 85,000 meters per hour. Its path indicated that it came from the direction of the star Vega, even though it passed by 300,000 years ago. This discovery perplexed astronomers who believe that similar interstellar objects visit our solar system around once a year, but they are difficult to detect. Umumua's Hawaiian name, given by the International Astronomical Union, indicates its status as a unique celestial message. This discovery has broadened our understanding of the universe, providing a glimpse into the expanse of space beyond our own solar system. Number 11. The Baltic Sea Anomaly. The Baltic Sea Anomaly, also known as the strange UFO object, has piqued the interest of explorers and scholars ever since the OceanX dive team discovered it in 2011. This strange structure, approximately 60 meters wide and located in the northern Baltic Sea between Sweden and Finland, has unusual properties that defy simple explanations. Initially nicknamed a buried UFO due to its disc-like form and strange construction lines, the anomaly has spawned a number of speculations concerning its origin. Some speculate that it could be the remains of Atlantis or an old civilization's artifact, while others believe it is a natural geological formation. One of the most intriguing elements of the Baltic Sea Anomaly is its propensity to destroy electronic equipment, fueling further suspicion about its extraterrestrial origins. Despite intensive investigation and study missions, including inspection by worldwide scientists, the true nature of the anomaly remains unknown. Experts have presented numerous possibilities, ranging from volcanic activity to glacial deposits, but none entirely explain all of its features. Conflicting expert viewpoints and criticism of the early sonar images have complicated the puzzle. While some remain suspicious and cautionary, others embrace the prospect of extraterrestrial intervention, citing the anomaly's likeness to sci-fi images. Despite conflicting perspectives, the Baltic Sea Anomaly continues to fascinate the public imagination and is a source of intrigue in both scientific and popular circles. As research efforts continue and new discoveries are made, the Baltic Sea Anomaly serves as a reminder of the enormous secrets that remain unexplored beneath the Earth's waters. Number 10. The Sakai Haman. Sakai Haman, located above Cusco, is a testimony to old Inca technical brilliance. Sakai Haman, once a stronghold and sacred place, sits in ruins today, inviting visitors to explore its intricate maze of walls and constructions. The massive stone walls, built without mortar, fit together so precisely that not even a blade of grass can slide between them. This perfection, evocative of the Great Pyramid, makes us admire the skill of ancient stonemasons who only had basic tools at their disposal. These walls, which span Cusco and the Urubamba River Valley, are a one-of-a-kind marvel found practically nowhere else on the planet. Sakai Haman was built over 60 years by an estimated 20,000 to 30,000 laborers, demonstrating the Incan civilization's dedication and skill. Chronicler Garcilaso de la Vega, who grew up in the shadow of these walls, was amazed at their construction, attributing it to magic due to the Indians' lack of experience with technical tools. According to archaeologists, the walls were previously 10 feet higher, with the additional stones used to build the conquistadors' cathedrals and residences. The enigma of Sakai Haman intensifies as we explore how the Incas attained such precision, especially given their restricted technological capabilities. Were they directed by divine inspiration, or even by extraterrestrial beings? Regardless of the answer, Sakai Haman is a tribute to the Incan people's resourcefulness and resilience, eliciting wonder and adoration from everyone who comes. Number 9. The Starchild Skull. An ancient skull, known as the Starchild Skull, has spurred disputes and research for more than a decade. Lloyd Pye, a paranormal researcher, has been on a mission to discover its secrets, believing it has extraterrestrial origins. This unusually shaped skull was discovered in a Mexican mine shaft in the 1930s and defied conventional explanations. Pye, equipped with cutting-edge technology such as the Illumina genome sequencer, hopes to solve its mystery by tracking its ancient DNA. However, the cost of such a test is exorbitant, ranging into the millions. Despite previous DNA tests that indicated human origins, Pye dismisses these findings, arguing that technological improvements since then may reveal a different truth. Skeptics and professionals are still divided, with some linking the skull's deformities to medical diseases, such as hydrocephalus or cranial deformation. Pye's determination to discover the skull's origins goes beyond scientific interest. He intends to chronicle the entire procedure in a documentary, aiming to reimburse the sponsor's fees. Despite UFO sightings and official secrecy, Pye continues his search for answers. While some scientists doubt Pye's assertions, he believes the Starchild Skull contains the key to understanding life's universal code, which transcends earthly limitations. As arguments and investigations continue, the Starchild Skull serves as a symbol of humanity's ongoing attempt to uncover the mysteries of the universe. Number 8. Roswell Tail. The little hamlet of Roswell, New Mexico, became associated with one of the most notorious UFO occurrences in American history. It all started when rancher W. Mac Brazel discovered odd debris scattered around his farm, prompting curiosity and fascination that has lasted to this day. The United States Army Air Forces initially stated that they had retrieved a flying disc from the area, causing a frenzy of conjecture regarding alien visitation. However, within hours, the military withdrew their statement, stating that the debris came from a weather balloon. Decades later, the authorities acknowledged that the weather balloon explanation was a cover-up. The debris originated from Project Mogul, a top-secret operation involving high-altitude balloons used to monitor Soviet nuclear testing. Despite official explanations, rumors circulated. Some witnesses claimed to have seen alien remains at the crash site, fueling speculation of a government effort to conceal information regarding extraterrestrial contact. However, subsequent investigations questioned these assertions, attributing them to misidentified military trials, such as parachute test dummies. The Roswell incident continues to captivate the public imagination, with both enthusiasts and doubters discussing its actual meaning. While some believe it was a true meeting with alien technology, others claim it was a result of military secrecy and misinformation. Regardless of the truth, Roswell's legacy lives on, representing humanity's everlasting fascination with the unknown and our insatiable curiosity about the possibility of life beyond Earth. Number 7. The alien wedge. Workers in Romania made an unusual discovery while digging along the Mureș River, a strange metal wedge alongside ancient elephant bones. The wedge, which was around 7 inches in length, 4 inches in width, and 2 inches in thickness, resembled the end of an aluminium axe. However, what perplexed scholars was the amazing age assigned to this perplexing relic. While the elephant bones were thought to be 2.5 million years old, the aluminium wedge was dated to 250,000 years ago. This announcement attracted widespread interest and controversy in the scientific community, as aluminium manufacturing was deemed exceedingly implausible at the time. Further examination of the wedge revealed a complicated composition that included not only aluminium, but also a blend of 11 additional metals. This odd combination generated doubts about its origin and purpose, contradicting traditional notions of metalworking capabilities in ancient times. Despite its significance, the wedge spent 2 decades in obscurity at the National Museum of Transylvanian History in Cluj-Napoca, Romania. It wasn't until 1995, when editors of a Romanian UFO magazine unearthed it, that the wedge received further attention. The aluminium wedge, displayed at the museum with a placard proclaiming its mysterious origins, piqued the interest of many, including notable people such as Erich von Daniken and Giorgio Atsoukalos, founders of the ancient Astronautidea. When the relic was revealed for inspection in 2017, after years of hiding, its unusual weight surprised witnesses, fueling suspicion about its extraterrestrial origins. While some speculate that the wedge was part of a World War II aircraft or an ancient excavation, others believe it is proof of contact with extraterrestrials. However, doubt remains, with some dismissing the relic as a fabrication. Despite the continued dispute, the real origin and significance of Ayud's aluminum wedge remains a mystery. Number 6. The Iron Knife. In the early 1920s, scientists excavating Tutankhamun's tomb discovered a rare artifact, an iron knife made from a meteorite. This discovery puzzled scientists because iron smelting was thought to have begun well after King Tut's reign. However, a current study conducted by Takafumi Matsui and his team indicates a fresh origin story for this ancient weapon. Chemical analysis of the dagger's composition found a significant percentage of nickel, which is typical of iron meteorites. Furthermore, the presence of a peculiar pattern suggested low-temperature forging, defying earlier notions about ancient iron-working techniques. Further study of the gold hilt, which was covered in calcium-rich plaster, revealed a different cultural provenance. Matsui's team argued that the dagger was a gift from the Mitanni Empire to King Tut's grandfather, Amenhotep III, during a diplomatic transaction. This notion is corroborated by allusions in the Amarna letters, ancient diplomatic correspondences in which the king of Mitanni presents comparable Iran gifts to Egyptian monarchs. The presence of lime plaster on the hilt, a substance typically found in Mitanni and Hittite lands, shows a link to these civilizations rather than ancient Egypt. If confirmed, this theory would shed new light on early cultural contacts and technical transfers among ancient communities. Despite the convincing evidence, more research is needed to definitively identify the dagger's origin. Now, a brief pause to bring you our subscribers' pick. In the wake of the solar eclipse on April 8, 2024, a series of unprecedented events unfolded, capturing the attention of the world. Witnesses reported the sighting of a mysterious, otherworldly object hovering silently in the sky. Descriptions varied, but most witnesses described it as a metallic, saucer-shaped craft emitting an eerie, pulsating glow. The object appeared to defy the laws of physics, maneuvering gracefully through the air with no visible means of propulsion. Speculations ran wild, with some suggesting it was a top-secret government experiment, while others believed it to be of extraterrestrial origin. As news of the sighting spread, panic and excitement gripped the population. Governments scrambled to investigate the phenomenon, deploying military jets and advanced radar systems to track the object's movements. Meanwhile, amateur astronomers and conspiracy theorists alike scrutinized every detail, searching for clues to its mysterious origins. Amidst the chaos, experts cautioned against jumping to conclusions, emphasizing the need for thorough scientific analysis. However, as days passed with no concrete answers, fear and uncertainty continued to mount. Ultimately, the true nature of the object remained shrouded in mystery, leaving humanity to ponder the implications of its existence and the mysteries of the cosmos. What do you think it could be? Let us know in the comments below. Number 5. Old treasure. A mysterious 3,000-year-old treasure is hidden within Spain's Museum of Villena. Researchers discovered traces of meteorite iron among its valued collection of 66 golden trinkets, which is quite surprising. Initially misidentified as ordinary iron, a detailed analysis using mass spectrometry revealed a different truth. The iron's composition, notably its iron-to-nickel ratio and high nickel abundance, clearly indicated an extraterrestrial origin. This revelation calls into question long-held beliefs about ancient metallurgy. It implies that ancient artists possessed a great level of ability and imagination, capable of using the peculiar qualities of meteoritic metal to create elaborate adornments. While the presence of meteorite iron in ancient artifacts is not uncommon, this discovery is the first from the Iberian Peninsula. This discovery not only complicates our understanding of ancient craftsmanship, but also reveals intriguing details about the Villena treasure's origins. Placing it solidly in the late Bronze Age before the advent of terrestrial iron production implies that these items may contain clues to a forgotten chapter of history. Although this discovery is noteworthy, more research is needed to definitively determine its extraterrestrial origin. Advanced techniques like gamma spectrometry and muon radiography may reveal more about the real nature of the iron in these artifacts. Nonetheless, this revelation provides insight into the inventiveness and resourcefulness of past civilizations, implying a deep connection between humans and the universe. Number 4. The Nasca Lines. Flying above the arid expanse of southern Peru, the barren terrain changes into a canvas of intricate artwork etched into the ground below. These are the famed Nasca Lines, which have fascinated and mystified people for over 8 decades. These lines, which are spread across the high desert near the town of Nazca in Peru, consist of approximately 800 straight markings, 300 geometric shapes, and 70 animal and plant figures known as biomorphs. The Nasca Lines were first found from the air in the 1930s by pilots flying over the region. They attracted wider notice when scientists such as Toribio Mejia Yespe and Paul Kosok began to examine them carefully. Kosok's finding of the lines that coincided with celestial occurrences generated discussion regarding their astrological significance. Maria Rika, often known as the Lady of the Lines, spent decades researching and campaigning for theories that connected the lines to astronomical and calendrical objectives. These geoglyphs, formed by removing the top layer of rocks to reveal the lighter-colored sand beneath, have survived for ages thanks to the region's arid climate and limited erosion. While early hypotheses proposed astronomical alignments, a modern multidisciplinary study by researchers such as Johann Reinhard and Anthony Aveni shows that the lines fulfilled ceremonial and ritualistic purposes, notably those relating to water and fertility. Despite their terrestrial origins and cultural significance, the Nasca Lines have captivated people's imaginations, fueling suspicion of extraterrestrial involvement. However, ongoing research highlights ancient civilizations' inventiveness and beliefs, shedding light on their rich cultural heritage and the long-lasting impact of their accomplishments. Number 3. Gold Mask. A spectacular discovery of a gold mask and a variety of artifacts at the Bronze Age site of Sanxingdui in China has fueled debate about the potential of ancient extraterrestrial contact. Some speculate that the recovered riches, with their unusual and otherworldly traits, may be evidence of interactions with beings from other planets. However, experts quickly dismiss these theories, claiming that there is little evidence to support such exaggerated assertions. Wang Wei, director of the Institute of Archaeology at the Chinese Academy of Social Sciences, dismisses the idea, citing the mask's exaggerated characteristics as the artisan's mimicry of deities rather than representing regular people. Similarly, Lei Yu, director of the Sanxingdui Museum, emphasizes that While some relics may appear alien, they represent only a small portion of the overall collection. He emphasizes that many of the items date back to a human civilization that coexisted with other indigenous Chinese cultures. Despite their unearthly look, the excavated treasures mostly represent ancient China's vast and diversified cultural environment. The Sanjingdui site, which dates back to 2800 BC and is designated as a UNESCO tentative World Heritage Site, provides unique insights into the region's complex history and legacy. While the find continues to captivate both experts and the general public, it serves as a reminder of the intricate tapestry of previous civilizations, as well as the importance of approaching historical interpretations critically and with proof. Number 2. Black Knight Satellite. The tale of the Black Knight gained traction in 2017 after reports appeared of an ancient alien satellite monitoring Earth for millennia. According to some theories, it was shot down by elite soldiers from the Illuminati and has existed for more than 12,000 years. Skeptics, however, dispute such claims, noting a lack of convincing evidence to substantiate alien activity. One watershed point in the Black Knight story happened during the STS-88 space shuttle mission in 1998, when photographs allegedly recorded a mystery black object hanging over our globe. However, additional studies found a more mundane explanation. The object was a thermal cover lost during a spacewalk, dispelling theories of extraterrestrial origins. Even genuine tales, such as Nikola Tesla's unusual radio messages from 1899, have been incorporated into the Black Knight mythos. However, scientific assessments provide alternate hypotheses, implying that these events have terrestrial origins. Despite rational interpretations, proponents of the Black Knight idea continue to find importance in unconnected pieces of data, combining them to form a convincing narrative of alien contact. The increase of interest in mysterious aerial phenomena fosters speculation, adding to the appeal of the Black Knight narrative. Number 1. Ancient alien bodies. In a recent event, ufologist Jaime Maussan presented what he said were ancient alien bodies to Mexico's Congress, alleging they had been discovered buried in Peru in 2017. These mummified figurines, distinguished by elongated heads and 3 fingers, were presented as proof of extraterrestrial existence. However, specialists and internet bloggers swiftly refuted the report, pointing to irregularities and discrepancies in the alleged alien bodies. A resurrected video circulating on social media further discredits Maussan's allegations, comparing the bodies to Frankenstein's creatures. The commentator points out structural flaws in the skeletal remains, such as misaligned bones and deformed fingers. Julien Benoit, a French paleontologist, found that the bodies were most likely made up of small mammal skulls with the facial features removed, leaving only the brain case. Despite widespread skepticism, Maussan remains adamant that the revelation is of monumental value to humanity. He sees it as an opportunity for togetherness, but others, notably recognized bioanthropologist Elsa Tomasto Kagigao, are frustrated by the continuous spread of such false assertions. The story serves as a cautionary tale on the risks of pseudoscience and the need for critical thinking when analyzing remarkable claims. It emphasizes the need to conduct evidence-based research and remain skeptical in the face of sensationalist claims. As the disputes continue, it highlights the importance of scientific rigor and scrutiny in differentiating fact from fiction, particularly in discussions about extraterrestrial life and supposed archaeological findings. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more exciting ones.